Good morning. It's day 6 on my PCT journey. I just slept at mile 36.1 last night. I didn't give a wrap up last night because there was a few people in camp. It's pretty chilly this morning. I've got 5.5 miles up to Mount Laguna. Jim's going to meet me at Burt Rancheria campground, and I'll probably just hang out there and enjoy Mount Laguna for the day and then hike out tomorrow. So yesterday I did my first 10-mile day and had my first trail magic. So all in all, it was a good day. It was a steady incline pretty much the whole way. Nothing too steep. So I just took my time, and I was pretty tired afterwards, and we'll see how the legs feel this morning. It's quite cold, and unfortunately I buried my fleece gloves at the bottom of my sleeping bag, I think. And then I packed them up, so I'm hoping that's where they are. But so my fingertips are quite cold this morning. So anyways, let's get on the trail and get warmed up. This is the view this morning. Just hiking along a little ridge here, and there's water. You can hear a pretty strong flow down there, and the trail's just heading up this canyon, and there's kind of a little meadow up there. Starting to see some pine trees. I'm excited for the landscape to change. Just came from there and heading up there. Just climbing now out of Long Creek Canyon area. That's, I don't know, mile 37.8 or so. Today's April 13th, and as I'm just hiking up to Mount Laguna, I'm just really feeling for the people that came up here in March and post-holed. Comments were that people were post-holing from mile 32 all the way up to Mount Laguna at mile 41.5. And I'm seeing a lot of places where there's obviously was mud, but it's all dried up now, and it's a great hike. So I'm feeling really fortunate that the weather changed when it did. More pine trees up ahead. Pine trees in the mist. I love a good meadow, even if it's not lush and green. I still love meadows. Another meadow. Getting into the pine tree zone. The wind in the trees, it just sounds like the mountains, looks like the mountains. Loving it. Officially entering the Laguna Mountain Recreation Area in 1 mile. Just doing the obligatory bark smell sniff. They smell like chocolate brownies. That's pretty awesome. I'm really loving this little section here into Mount Laguna. The smells, the sound of the wind in the trees. The trail is nice and flat, smooth, not rocky. And the sun came out. It is still breezy and cool. It kind of got colder today, and but it's like perfect hiking weather. So we're almost to Mount Laguna, and I'm going to meet Jim probably at the Desert View picnic area, so I can get that extra mile in, and then we'll decide if I'm going to hike a little bit more after lunch or not. We'll see. I just crossed Thing Valley Road at like mile 39.9, and I'm seeing my first patch of snow down below the trail. It's essentially melted, and that's probably just a cool spot, and it's not quite melted down there yet. You can see a little bit more, But that's the first snow I've seen on trail at all. Here comes some more. Just a few steps up. So, not sure what the elevation is here. Should check, but that's the first sign of snow. Just check the app where I'm at 6,000 feet. So that's where there's still a little few patches of snow here and there. Coming up to a sign. Desert View Trail. So you can get over to Burnt Rancheria over that way. But I'm gonna go to Desert View Trail to the picnic area. The Desert View Trail, it's part of PCT. It takes you to a picnic area that's at the other end of town from where you enter at Burnt Rancheria Campground. And I need to hike this anyway, and since today's kind of a short day, I figured I'd do this and get it out of the way. And it's supposed to be spectacular views, so it's windy, but it feels great. You can see little patches of snow through there. Just coming up to that water fountain that's near the picnic area. I'll check and see if it's on. I see a lot of water over there. Okay, here's why it's called the Desert View Picnic Area. And I apologize if there's any wind noise. It's windy, but it's beautiful up here. Okay, I'm at the Desert View Picnic Area, and Prince Charming is parked over there with the chariot. My chariot awaits.
I guess.
Got a handsome driver. Hey there, just wanted to sum up day 6. We're currently camped at Burnt Rancheria in Mount Laguna. We just went to dinner and had one of the burgers up there. It was really good. And so we're going to camp here tonight and also tomorrow night. And so the plan for tomorrow is I'm going to slack pack 10 miles down to the Pioneer Mail picnic area, and Jim will pick me up there, and then we'll camp one more time here. And then I'll head out from there, and I'll be on my own. Jim may meet me partway down at one where the trail kind of goes close to the road, and maybe if I need to stock up on some water there, because the water carries coming up are kind of lengthy, so I'm going to have some longer days. We're right here. We're at mile 42-ish, and Scissors Crossing down towards Anza Borrego, where I get off to get into Julian, is mile 77. So there's quite a stretch, and the water sources are scarce. So I have to be able to hike a little longer distances. So I'm going to do 10 slack pack tomorrow, so I don't overdo it. And then I'll have another a 10 and a 13, or I'm giving myself an extra night there. So maybe 3 more nights, and then get down to Scissors Crossing by Monday, and I've got reservations in Julian, so I'll take a 0 day in Julian and pick up a box at the post office. So that's the plan. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.